Anybody sleep? It's time to wake up. Time to get it together. No more procrastinating, no more lazy excuses. Let's go. Enough of it. Wash your face if you got running water. Thank God for the times that you do. Praise God and those of us that sometimes don't. Thank you. Let's get it. I'm going to get involved in something good. Hey, this is my Sanford & Son gear. Red Fox in the house. I'm telling you, I'm the new Fred Sanford. Love y'all. This is my Fred Sanford look. Sometimes I'm tired. That's not against the law. I'm tired. Sometimes I'm exhausted. I have no energy. I'm beat. Trying to figure out the next step, but also trying to stay in the moment, trying to make sure my people are good. Every phone call makes me nervous. Everything makes me twitchy. Will this coaching career take back off again? Is it something I'm not doing, God? Am I not being obedient? What am I doing? Am I supposed to be happy in the position that I'm in? Am I supposed to be helpful? What am I supposed to be doing? What am I supposed to be doing? Making more songs? What? Thank you. I thank God for the daylight. Sun shining behind me. That's becoming my thing. It's caused me to lose subscribers, but it is what it is. I'm trying to bring the light to myself. If anybody else gets a glimpse of it, then that's beautiful. But I'm a servant of God, man. That's just who I am. Feel lost without it. So I love being needed. And I need to be needed. Hey, good morning. Happy Friday. Real quick, maybe a couple of things real fast. One, a long time ago, maybe some months ago, I had a dream that Red Fox was on stage and he actually was singing and performing some of the songs that I've made. That was actually one of the greatest, that was the greatest dream that I've ever had. And then, you know, there's some nightmares. I was in a helicopter with somebody's mom. I don't know whose mom it was. It was a lady some senior years. And we was in an airplane and we were actually in trouble. Kind of like held against our will. And we was halfway over a dock and water. And the airplane twisted. We both fell out. She landed flat on her back on the deck. And I landed in the water. There was no more movement by her. Her son, another son, or whoever he was, and a lady was crying, and I was crying, and I ran up and tried to see what I could do to remove myself, because I felt technically we were supposed to transcend at the same time. It didn't happen that way. I woke up out of the nightmare. So there's a wonderful dream about Red Fox doing my songs, and then there's a nightmare of transcending. Even though transcending shouldn't be considered a nightmare, the great news is there was no pain involved in the process for her. That's the only good news that I have for somebody's mom in that situation. But another thing real quick, since I'm shuffling out what I'm going to label as good news, there's somebody shared with me, a noble person, a wise person, a successful person, that there's a woman that wants to debate with me about relationships. And I was already prepped But it's not necessary for the debate to happen. I already know her in terms of the spirit of a woman and what she's going to say and what she does and what she's been through. I already know the simp behavior of men who have helped mold and decorate the conclusions and stuff that she come with. And also her cockiness based off of the status of woe man at this time. So she won't hear me, I wouldn't hear her. This noble person shared with me that even though she's never met me, I've never met her, I've never talked to her, she's never talked to me, she feel like she know me, and I know her. So I was prepped, like I said, for nothing personal. If we ever do this, whatever called debate, you can't debate with me. I'm non-negotiable. Everything is exactly what it is. I'm a workaholic. I'm a machine. And I don't think other people work that hard. I don't. And let me just say this one point. And if she's on the same page with this, then there wouldn't be any debate. My point when it comes to a relationship is about you working for the other person. Now, if you say that on both sides, then both people are taken care of. You, which means I didn't identify anybody in particular. I didn't say Sally or John. I said you. So if you in the relationship are interested in having one, then you work for the other person and the other person works for you. That's my concept of a relationship. If that's not what you're talking about, then you're on the other side of the fence and I'm not listening. If you want to just tell me because you've been through some stuff, you've been pillaged or violated or something in the past, and how men are dogs or whatever, and the petty people who you dealt with in your history, in your past, present, your marriages that's failed or whatnot, I know you're going to say it's the man's fault. I know that already. There's no way on God's good green earth you would ever sit in front of me and pierce into my dark hazel eyes and tell me that it's your fault, that you're responsible for the debacle of your marriage. So, only thing I can do is look at it as a jogging session. That's the point that I stand on, and there's no debate about that. I'm a machine. I'm interested in working for you. And that's what I do. I work for you. And that's what this YouTube channel is. I got over 2,700 videos. I work for you. And this whole world is my customer service. And that's my mentality. I was raised in a house healthy with women. And I turned out to be phenomenal. And I can say that with a ton of anger in my soul, my stomach, or whatnot. But it's just the damn truth. And if you feel you're phenomenal, then we're tied, right? I guess. Because you're going to feel like you're the shit. And I know I am. So that's why I stink like I do. So who needs running water when it can be cut off and taken away? So I learned how to live without it. You show me somebody who does something positive for me, and you're going to see me have the letter O look in my mouth, because I'm going to be surprised. And they're going to do it for an agenda. Now let me say this. When I do my things for women or a woman, I'm saying, if you are a woman, if I do something amazing for you, you should naturally want to do something amazing for me. If you don't think that way, then we off kill off the bat, because let's flip it. I like to do this thing called flipping it. If you do something amazing for me, don't you want me to do something amazing for you? If not, then this is wonderful. Then let me just receive all of the amazing stuff and you keep on doing it. Well, you're going to have a problem with that, because you're going to feel like you did that your whole life. Every man I've ever been with is what you're going to say. I've been amazing for him, flipping over backwards, doing all these miraculous things, and he cheated on me. Well, what else you going to say? We grew apart. What is a debate for? Just for you to cackle? And the moderator wants to ask questions or see what they think is a dispute or a debate. But I'm on another level. I got a mentality representing my slave ancestors. I don't play that. I'm into the whole concept of no help, which means nobody helped me. And I don't look for it, I don't ask for it. So if you did something for me, 9 times out of 10, I probably would turn it down anyway, which could kill your blessings from God if you believe them. That's how dangerous and ridiculous I am. I'm the one that's the fool because I do things to help other people. I'm the fool. So that is what that is. Y'all have a great day. It's Friday. I love y'all, if that's possible. And I tell my family, don't worry about nothing. If it's something I can do to help you, I will. Don't worry about nothing. Give me a call. We can work through it. We can get it done. We can get you what you need. That don't work well when you operate in greed, but getting you what you need, well, just give me a call, holler at me. Whatever we can do together, join, unite, to make something happen, let's do it. Love you. Not only at nighttime, but there's some spooky people. Be careful. Make great decisions. I'm telling you. Save your money. They're making earning very difficult. And don't demoralize yourself to make it. Stay integritous and let this world be your customer service. Be nice to other people. I heard this guy say, God bless his soul, I think it was over 9 or 10 years ago. But I just recently heard it. That the only time somebody might get a chance to see God is through you. So if you're representing, pay attention to what you're doing. But have fun. I love having fun. As life, you only live one time. Enjoy yourself. That's what this is about. Enjoy yourself. If I can help somebody that I love or help somebody, period, I do it for them, and that's no problem. I love helping. I love it very much. I really do. Thankful to God for being able to be a help to somebody else. But what I got to stop doing is being used and abused. So that, my ladies and gentlemen, I must stop. Let there be light.